Hello and welcome back. This is Double O Debbie, and this is episode 14 of New Horizons. Yeah, you can see how the chests turned to Christmas present looking boxes. It's very festive. I have been busy. Since the last episode, I decided to change tactics and go with a mob sacrificing system on the blood magic, because I could never, without some sort of regen, I could never make my tier 3 orb doing the self-sacrifice. So let me show you what I've done. I was gonna get the cave spider spawners going, and I worked on that for a long time. I actually had the altar set up down under there and was successful in making the tier 3 orb, but I didn't like the setup. I didn't like how the spiders just don't cooperate. They don't stack up nice and neat. Here, this is where the up top here is where the cave spider spawner is. You can hear them. I don't know if you can hear that, but you can see them on the mini map right where the red arrow is. Those are cave spiders. And in here is the back. This is where I put the water in. But let me show you what I got down here. I took it all down because I moved it. I couldn't get these guys to cooperate. They don't like to stack up. I mean, maybe a couple of them will, but you know, the rest of them will not cooperate. So I was able to get the tier 3 orb here, but I didn't like it because you have to have the altar actually up here. So it was very tight and cramped, and I was trying to find a position where I could place the altar where it would be easier to kill these guys. See, like here is where I had the altar the second time. So I had it over here where this torch is, but up one, and I would stand over here and kill the mobs. Only they wouldn't ever stack up right, so I wanted to move it over here, and then they wouldn't stack up right there either. So I decided to just scrap it because I found something else back here while I was exploring and lighting things up. Oh, by the way, there were those things hurt. There were some diamonds here. I found the diamonds. But right here, you can see it was not very far. This doorway leads to a skelly spawner. Now, I've done a lot of... The stairway used to be down to a 5x5 room, but I installed this altar, and it's a tier 3, and this guy right here is the tier 3 orb. If you can see, it's completely full with 150,000 LP, and the altar itself has 10,000 in it, so it's completely full. I was trying to... I cleared this away. This is where, like, the 4th tier ritual stones, these sacrifice stones will go, where this blank spot is. But I had to go up and get some more stones because I wanted to finish laying it out, because I'm not done. You have to have like 4 stone in the corners, like that. And Yes, ninja block placing. So, yeah, this is, if you see, this is level 10, 11 up here. So I did find like 3 different nodes, 3 different veins of diamonds. Look at that. That was with my pickaxe, my lucky pickaxe, and it works awesome. I now have arrows, so we can go to the nether. Yay! That's awesome. So the difference between this, the self-sacrifice, is you can see this takes the 2nd tier ore and glowstone dust, which now that I have the magical crops thing going, I can have, you know, I have plenty of that. But this one takes gold in place. So yeah, that was 56 gold to make the 28 runes of sacrifice. But I think it was worth it to do it this way, because look, see how nice and well behaved these skellies are. They're just standing there waiting for me to sacrifice them. Isn't that just very polite of them? I think so. So the spiders wouldn't do this. They wouldn't stack up like this. See, look how many there are. No, there's only like 20 there, so there's not too many there, but I could never get 20 spiders in one spot. So I just gave up on that. But this is actually, this ring right here is actually where the 5th tier altar is going to go. I wanted to make sure that I didn't have to replace any like equipment, because I want to put down, like, I went over to the other place and got my thermal expansion stuff. I want to put that down here and have it run off of the blood, yeah, the blood magic, because I think that would be cool to have the skellies smelt all my stuff. I don't know, I find that very humorous that they would cooperate in such a way to help me smelt the ore that I mine. Look, all of this stuff, this is just what I've gotten down here. I've been just stuffing it in these 2 chests because I was trying not to place any more chests down until I find out exactly where I'm going to be placing everything. And I wasn't even finished clearing this stuff out. See, my hammer broke. I was down here, I dug so much, I wore my hammer out. So that's what I was doing. I was trying to get this cleared out so I could place down my thermal expansion, find a spot for those. And they're up in the 2 chests up by the spiders. Because I was trying to make it work, and clearing out the area around it, I sort of messed up the waterway, so I was trying to get in there and fix the waterway, and I knew I might die, so I took most of my stuff off of me, including my bag with all this the thermal expansion stuff in it, and put it in a chest. So that's why I don't have it on me. And see, now I don't know, I think the floor has to go down 1 more, because well, I guess it doesn't have to. I think, I don't remember exactly how many the 5th tier takes. Well, I will find that out, because I don't know if like the beacons sit right here. I know that's not anything that I will have done soon, but I wanted to plan it out and get this whole area cleared away for it before I started placing the machines down. So even though I don't need to go down one, I would definitely want the floor to look a little bit better than this, because this is where the bottom, the 5th tier rooms will go. So I don't remember if like that would be enough if they were to sit like right there. If that's where the beacon was, then, because I think they designed it in such a way that you could actually use the beacons. So like this part around it, underneath, you could put your iron blocks. So it looks like, yeah. And then underneath you could put another layer of iron blocks. So, and then all that you're showing is the top part, and the rest are underneath. The thing is, I mean, you have to have the beacons here, you don't have to have them activated, but this is almost at bedrock, so if I were to actually use these, I would have to drill all the way up from the surface there on all 4 corners. Well, I still haven't touched on all the cool stuff in this mod. It looks awesome. It looks so awesome. But let's see. I need to make some stairs because I need to see, like right here, these will, because this the 4th tier takes 7 more of the sacrificial rune stones, these. So they take 7 and you need 4 rows of them, so that would be 28 more. Whew. That's a lot of gold. That's another 56 gold just in those runes. I know I have it, especially since I brought all the stuff back from the mining base. Okay. So it wouldn't be a problem to upgrade that to the 4th tier one, but I need, you know how these pillars have glowstone on it, these other pillars right here have to have this large bloodstone brick on it. And then it takes one of these weak blood shards, and you can't get those until you get this bound blade, which you can't get the bound blade until you can do a bound ritual. And of course I don't have my items on me there up top. Yay. Okay, so let me go show you. Where is it? Right here. I know, I will fix this. I'm going to fix it once I figure out exactly how far back I'm moving the walls. So I know the thing I need is up here in these other chests. I hear monsters around, but I have no idea where they're at. There must be more caves nearby. Whee! So what I need. Yes, it was a. Okay, see, yeah, this is all the minerals, the smelted ore from the mining place. What? Oh no. Where's my. Did I have it down there this whole time? I don't have any chests over here. Okay, let's go look. I'll feel like really silly if I ran all the way over there for nothing. If it's not here, it would have to be up top and then... Okay. Oh, it was here the whole time. Oh man, okay. So, okay, I have this set to the ritual of binding, which is what you have to do in order to make this sword. You have to take a diamond sword and put it in this ritual, and it turns that, it sacrifices that and makes it a bound blade. But if you see all of these blank stones and air stones and water stones, you have to make these ritual stones, which you can't, well, you can make those with the apprentice one, but to make the master ritual one, you need a magician's blood orb, and you have to have one master ritual stone to start a ritual. So I had to wait until I had this 3rd tier orb in order to do the ritual. So now that I was successful in getting this, I can do this ritual. Yay! To get the sword, which I now have plenty of diamonds from clearing this place out, so I can do it. But what I want to do, because it sets the thing on fire, I want to get one of these sigils of holding, which you can't make until, you know, you get the magician's blood orb, which is the 3rd tier one that takes the gold block. And I want this sigil of elemental affinity, because then you can have fire protection. So that way, if I'm in there and I get caught on fire, I won't die or anything. Lava, air, water, and obsidian. And we got plenty of obsidian from the magical crops, so we have to make a lava sigil. Oh no, we need a lava crystal and 6 bucks of lava. Oh, that's a lot. 6 buckets. Okay, so what was that? And water. Oh, that's air. We got gas tiers. I don't have feathers. I'll have to see about the feathers, but sorry guys, that's my alarm. Okay, and then a water sigil. Okay, that one's not too bad. We can make that one. So I need, I have those things in here, I think. Yes, yes I do. And all it takes is, oh, I don't have stone, no. Okay. I need to find a place to put these. I think this will be okay, having it flush with the floor right there. And I think that is where, I don't really generally like being down this low, but that's where the skellies are, so I need to figure out, I guess if this is the boundary for the beacons, then I'd probably want to do it like in the wall, maybe directly behind here, make a power station or something. And I happen to have a shovel with me. Yes, it took me quite some time. I know I should have filmed it, but it really was a lot of just repeatedly, because I made these up at the self-sacrificing altar, because I wanted to set up a tier 3 one underneath the cave spiders, so I did these up at the self-sacrifice one before I started the second altar. So yeah, it was pretty, it took a long time to get it going, but I'm glad I moved it down there because I was able to with just the see, I could never build up this many spiders in there because they don't stack like that. See, there's like 38 there now. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it the first time, but you get so much more from the mobs. You get like 500 for a mob, and that's before you add these runes, so that's more than twice what you get for your self-sacrifice one. So it just, that difference was just, it made a huge difference doing that. So anyway, let's get this cleared away. I don't know, should I do it in the wall or just make a little room? Let's see. Or we could just make a big opening right here into another room. What do you think? I think it sounds awesome. Let's do it. Two more wide, one on each side. I'll tell you why. Because I can do this. Oh wait, now I got the one in the middle. That didn't work out so well. Okay. So you get the picture. I'm going to put the thermal expansion stuff down here. I think I'm running a little bit too long. And I have all of that stuff in my bag. I have 2 Aqueuses, 2 steam dynamos, and I'm going to use these 2 lava crystals to run those. And those are actually going to pull from my my blood network. They're going to pull the LP out of there to smelt all my stuff, and I think that's awesome. Thank you, Mr. Skellies. So I'm going to clear out a room back this way, and I want to have this huge opening like this because I think it will look awesome. And I'll make a pretty big sized room, so if I want to do, you know, anything else in that, I can also run it off of that, because that would be cool. There are also, I also need like a ritual room for my ritual of binding. I think I might do like some separate rooms over to the sides here, to the sides of that, and maybe I'll sort of make them go up some to get away from the fog, and maybe I'll do that with this area too. So I'll clear out an area and go up 7, and then sort of have a stairway going up a couple to get out of the fog, because if you see, there's fog here, but once you go up here, you can see. But I'd like it to be taller than that, so maybe I'll do, I don't know, I'll figure something cool out, and you'll see and you'll like it. I know you will. Anyway, I'm going to call it here, and I'm going to be clearing away some more of this area making things a little bit nicer, but I really wanted to get the smelting area set up first, so that I can have, because this thing is full, I can't sacrifice any more skellies here because this is completely full. That's why I want to get it done, because it's all full, and I need to use some more. I need to use some more stuff, and maybe this way will be the front, since that's the tunnel up there, and I will maybe build a big staircase coming down into this area. So that will look cool too. Yes, it will. So I'm gonna get on that, and I will see you next time anyway. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.